Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on the channel. And on today's video I will quickly talk about the big problem that's currently emerging in the market, because more and more cryptocurrency exchanges are becoming KYC mandatory, and that is a very bad thing in my opinion. I will talk about why I think it's a bad thing in today's video. I will talk a little bit about my trading strategy on how I got rich. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up the like button on today's update video. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So first of all, approximately a month ago, Bybit decided to leave the UK since the regulation over there is extremely hard to comply with, and due to that, all the people that were using Bybit in the UK can't use it anymore right now, and they're basically stuck without an exchange. But I've been saying this for quite a while here, right now here. I got rich on trading crypto using a good trading strategy here, and of course, if you cannot use any of the exchanges, it is definitely very hard to make money in crypto. So I decided to partner up with Zumex. Zumex is a cryptocurrency trading exchange that is not required to use KYC, what is of course an absolutely big thing here. So you could use this exchange without doing KYC, without doing any of these stuff that the regulatory authority exactly know what you are doing. So this is of course one of the more favorable exchanges that I'm currently looking at. And the reason why I stepped in collaboration with this exchange is purely due to the fact that I really believe in the core principles of crypto, and that is of course your self-custody, and that no one exactly knows what you are doing with your money, and that you can decide what you do with your money. And with KYC, the government will know more and more about you, and that is just a thing that I personally don't like. So first of all, talking about my trading strategy, I mean, Bitcoin trading is of course extremely nice here, and in the last bull run I made a ton of money with trading Bitcoin. You can literally search it all back on my live streams. I made significant profits in this bull run towards the upside. I made some losses on the move down here, but in general I've been a very profitable trader, and also I've opened up some crazy swing trade positions on the bear market low, and that is how I made the majority of my money. So swing trading is one of the best strategies to do so. So if you want to be trading Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, make sure to go to Zumex. I'm also going to give you guys a small little go through on this exchange. So the first thing you want to be doing, actually, if you're going to get an account on Zumex, is go to the link description and press here on join. Why? Is because if you join right here through of this button right here, you will basically get eligible to some very interesting benefits. First of all, you will get a 20% trading discount. Second of all, you will get an additional deposit bonus on top of your first deposit. So you deposit $200, you get free $15. You deposit $1,000, you get a free $25. So basically an insane deposit bonus. And also if you achieve some trading volume, you get even extra bonuses on top of it. And I mean, honestly, a 100k trading volume, it's super easy to accomplish, and you will get already a free $20 in bonus. So before I'm gonna talk more about the exchange itself, why do you want to actually sign up on this exchange and not on the other one? So first of all, you don't need to do any KYC. You can trade any asset at any time. The liquidity on this exchange, and I did my research as well guys, is extremely high due to good market makers, and due to that you could place also large orders on this exchange. The stability is very smoothly on this exchange, and also they are really safe. I've met the team, I've met the owners, and I honestly think that this is an upcoming exchange, and due to the fact that they don't have KYC, I think it's a very good one. I trust them with 100% of my heart, and also they've got 24/7 English support for any issues whatsoever. Also, and the founder of this exchange actually worked at Bybit, and it's pretty interesting because he saw that Bybit was doing KYC, and he thought, okay, wait, I want to start an exchange as well, and I want to be no KYC, and that is why they started this exchange, and that is why I think it's also a super interesting exchange. So all you need to do here is to sign up an account. Is basically press here on this join button. After that, you just have to fill in your email, your password, and boom, you set up your account. It is that simple. And by the way, if you don't like to use browsers, you could also download their app where you can trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies on as well. So that is super nice. After you set up your account, you have to deposit some funds. All you need to do here is to select either you want to deposit cryptocurrency or you don't. In this case, I will be depositing some cryptocurrency myself. So I press on I have cryptocurrency. Then you're going to come to this page right here. You just select the cryptocurrency you want to be depositing. In this case, I'm going to deposit some Ethereum. Here you select the network. I will use also the ERC20 network. I will deposit it in my contract account because I want to be using it to trade Bitcoin. Then here you can see the address. So I will get my phone and deposit some funds on it right now. So I just made my first deposit, and if you want to be checking your deposit, just go to assets where you can see basically an overview of your complete assets. It's super simple, the exchange. It's super user friendly. It's not that difficult. Right now I'm still waiting before my deposit is going to come through. I mean, I literally just send it, and usually it takes around maybe 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, but it will be there in no time. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit here before it's here. Okay, so it's just 2 minutes later, and right now I can see my deposit is already coming through. I just deposited 2 Ethereum, and it's currently processing. So it's within 30 seconds that it already came through, but it takes approximately 12 confirmations. So that will be around 2 minutes before it's confirmed and I can actually use the assets to trade with. So right now my deposit is completed and I deposited 2 Ethereum into this account worth an approximately 0.1 Bitcoin. I deposited in my contract account, and actually right now you can see I've got Ethereum in my trading balance, but let's say I want to be trading with Bitcoin or with USDT. You could also decide to actually transfer this to Tether or to Bitcoin. So if you want to be doing so, you just press on exchange, you go to this new page, you select that you want to be changing it from Ethereum to Bitcoin, then you select the amount you want to actually exchange, you ask for the quote, and in this case I'm going to be exchanging it real quickly to Bitcoin. Why? Is because I actually think that Bitcoin is going to be performing a little bit better in the coming period than Ethereum, so I prefer to be trading Bitcoin. So whenever you have done this, it's very simple. You can either decide to go to copy trading, what is actually a super good feature where you can make a lot of money from, because there are a lot of good traders on this platform where you can literally copy and then you can make a ton of money from then. But in this case, what I want to be doing is I want to be trading the inverse perpetual. The difference between USDT perpetual and inverse perpetual is not that big. USDT perpetual is basically coins that are measured against Tether, and the inverse perpetual are coins measured against Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana, depends on what you want to be trading. So you can see here on the left side, they've got 4 inverse perpetuals: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and EOS. So in this case, I'm going to trade Bitcoin, where also the majority of volume is traded at. So it's very simple on how this works. Basically, very similar to other exchanges. So here on the right side, you can see you've got a limit, a market, and a conditional order. We all know already what it is. A limit order is basically that you're going to set a certain level where you want to be entering. A market order is in place, and an order that you're going to be placing where you're going to get entered immediately, not necessarily for the best price, but you will get the entry. And of course, here is the bar with the percentage of how much of your trade you want to be entering, right? So in this case, I'm going to be selecting market, and if I set 100%, I'm literally going to be opening a long position with 10x leverage with 100% of my portfolio. You can of course select cross or isolated. I think that cross is very good to use if you're going to be shorting Bitcoin, and personally for me, if I'm longing Bitcoin, I'm usually using an isolated margin, but personally I think cross is also a very good way to do it. Then next to cross, you can see the leverage. You press on it and you can select the leverage you want to be using. 1x, 2x, 3x, maybe 50x or 100x. Of course, personally, I always trade between the 20x max leverage, and usually I trade with 3 to 5x leverage, but sometimes I even do 25 or 50, depends on my size position and depends on how confident I am the market is straight away going to be moving. So in this case, I'm going to be setting it on 25%, and I'm going to show you guys how I open up a position. So in this case, let's say I want to be opening up a short position. I press on sell short, and then you can see this is the order overview. It's just very similar to other exchanges, and boom, I am right now opening up a market short order. Here you can see that I'm currently cross short on Bitcoin. You can see that the quantity of the trade, you can see the value of the trade, the entry price, the liquidation price, and the position margin. And of course, due to the fact it's cross, it will of course get more and more margin if the price goes higher. That is basically how cross works. But this exchange is very similar to other exchanges. It's very user friendly. It's very simple to set up. It's very easy to be using. So just like I said earlier in this video, if you want to be starting to trade without KYC, go to the link description of today's video and you can right now sign up an account without KYC, without anything, and you could claim that insane deposit bonus. So this is the overview of the exchange. It is not that difficult. It's super simple. They even got a feature where you can use a DEX instead of a centralized exchange. I am using this centralized exchange because it is already no KYC, and then it's just very easy for me to manage my funds on a centralized exchange. So yeah, that was it for me in today's update video. Of course, guys, if you want to be trading Bitcoin, check it out in the link description. I think the best way to trade Bitcoin right now here is swing trading. That is at least how I made my ton of money. Swing trading is basically you're trying to catch the bigger moves in the market. And if you're right now following my daily analysis, you can clearly learn on where Bitcoin is really heading towards, in my opinion, because yes, I think I'm covering the news and covering the important stuff very well lately. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.